I'm here with Eric and Andy, who are currently working on a new project called Tales of the Outlandish. So thank you guys for being here today.
Just to clarify a few things right up front.
Okay.
Basically, I'm doing the work and it's his idea.
Okay. Well,
I'm not going to argue with that. That's how any good collaboration works. I am the producer.
Any whole project is, okay, you do it.
I'm the producer. I'm the minds behind it. I am the talent, as Reed said before. I am the talent, and
you got the.
You're just the.
Well, I'm almost doing all
you're the lackey.
Your story. What is exactly titled?
The Victor of the Moonlit Hours and the Talisman of the Crimson Mystic.
Okay. And what is this story about?
You're gonna have to buy the book. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, can you give us a general idea of
he rips off the Shadow, basically.
It's an homage to the Shadow, dick.
Tomato.
You know. I don't even want to answer that now. I'm pouting.
I answered it.
Okay.
No, it is a throwback.
I'm ripping off Star Wars and you're ripping off Shadow. That's easy enough.
It's not a rip off of the Shadow, but it's an homage. Okay. No. I don't even talk to you. Go away. You're fired.
Okay, Eric. Well, what about you? What is your story title?
Yeah, let's get back to my question there.
You didn't want to answer it.
No, I was saying you should buy the book and find out what it's about. Okay. But it still doesn't mean that, I don't have anything to say about my story.
Do you know what it's about?
I've almost got that down. You know, I'm 2 chapters into it.
He writes a lot of fluff. Trying to find.
So does Tolkien.
And Tolkien had $3 to work on. We got a 60-page pulp novel. Just sharing with 500 people. Condense.
I hate him. I just hate him.
I can see already there's conflict between our two leads.
It's just us. We always there's always conflict between the two
blade
of
in the
us.
camera, you see.
No, we're not.
Actually,
we really are.
Actually,
this
we're
is like
shy and scared.
On the drive up here, I will say that this was pretty much how it was the entire ride. Like honestly, I don't think we really like each other. But I don't know. For some unforeseen circumstances, we still
somehow work together.
Yeah,
and do things together. All right.
Yeah, I tell you, the moment I make friends with another graphic designer, his ass is to the curb.
That's right. I don't have time to work on these stupid projects.
I mean, you're so busy working for free.
Okay, Eric. So, what is the title of your story, and what is it about?
My story title is Triers Part 2 or Episode 2.
Ooh, epic.
And the subtitle is The Long Road to Galactic War. It is an extension of the first story, which you can find online eventually when I actually post it someplace. It'll be short and actually condensed read, and a nice, tight, concise story that somebody can pick up and read and not be thoroughly lost, unlike things like Blitzhauser.
Blitzhauser was meant to cut. You were
still going forever.
The next question then is, okay, so exactly. This is kind of, the style is kind of based off of, the old pulps from the 1930s and 40s.
Yes. Which I've never looked at, so I actually based it on Superlative Tales.
Okay. Which, was good because obviously
that's... through once or twice.
Because that's, obviously it's a parody.
I read it all as crapping, which I found definitely...
I turned the cover off mine.
It's good. It's good. It's good inspiration when you're taking yours of business. That's all I'm going to say.
Why exactly did you want to choose this kind of style, this era of writing for this particular publication?
You know what? Because writing is so much easier than drawing. I think in my particular thing, like I haven't drawn a comic book since the Confederacy.
You don't draw comic books.
Well, I would like to at some point.
Like my story, I was struggling forever to come up with sort of a visual theme for it, and I just couldn't find anything. And eventually, when you came up, Anthony, this is Anthony doing the interview, by the way. If you haven't noticed by now,
it is going on his blog, so I think they would know.
You can cut this part out.
Yeah, I would edit, cut.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. I was having the heck of a time coming up with a theme for my storyline, like a visual theme, and the idea of doing the Superlative Tales, which was a story written in the 40s. I realized I could take the entire plot line and put it into like a 40s almost retro feel with rocket ships and all, just an old visualization, and it tied everything together. It allowed me to do the storyline and do the things I had envisioned, because I couldn't make a ship for my universe that looked modern. It just looked terrible. So, but the old style of rocket ships worked perfectly. So it's all your fault I'm doing 12.
Oh, so as an artist, this is something you guys are jazzed about, but you're still finding it difficult to be able to sit down and actually concentrate on this.
I do it at work. I got a file going, and I just sit there and I write all day.
Well, I attempted to do it at work, but
Yeah, that's
things
a whole
beyond
other story.
things beyond my control happened, and I ended up.
If you really want to know the question, you can ask him directly because it's a little too graphic to be having.
I'm not gonna talk. I don't think I can really tell my story. I mean, it's hard to be a secret agent.
Since you're so conspicuous. I'm worried about
I
the
think
authors.
deadlines in general for anybody who's working under a deadline. I think it's always a concern.
Well, it was.
I've-
Okay, go ahead.
Well, in my case, I've had a hard time.
Focusing.
Yeah, focusing. I think I've kind of. I don't want to say I've lost my muse, but I think my muse is kind of turned into the Xbox 360, and I find myself just when I'm not working, I'm obsessed with it. So, deadly.
So this is how big was it you're planning on making this again?
Depends on how many authors drop out.
Okay.
Right now, it's probably going to be about like 30 pages. So it'll be.
The goal is 50 to 60.
It'll
I
be
was
a good
also
match
informed
for
that
me.
Andy, you're going to be doing the principal art in the interiors. Is that correct?
Fat Jets. Well, he has to now since our primary artist cut his hand off.
It does make it hard to hold the other panel. Yes, I would like to. I know. Right now, we've talked to. Well, we've talked to other artists as this deadline's looming, and I'm not anywhere. I feel I'm farther behind on schedule than what I think I should be.
I'll give you that.
I'm definitely gonna do the interior art for my story. The Victor of the Moonlit Hours.
It's gonna be a
Everything in
collaborative
this book
effort. Yes.
is pro bono. We decided to keep costs down because to keep costs down and kind of keep production high, and hopefully we can push the books out. And
Profits will go into.
profits are going to be going to subsequent books. Any publication that we have coming out in the future, any profit we make from Tales of the Outlandish, that's all going to be going into.
This is for the love of the genre and the ability to say, I'm a published author.
Yes.
Well, technically, you guys already are. You know.
Well, yeah,
Not
we already
stealing
are.
our thunder.
Yeah. No,
We
that's the truth.
we already are, but you know what? This is the first publication from my
Keep getting purple one.
from my company A to Z Studios. So I'm
Okay.
very excited. Oh, we haven't. It's not legitimate until we get the
Planning
publication.
to get it out by June for which convention again?
Wizard World
Wizard World
Cheap bastards.
here in Chicago. Is
here
that
in
correct?
Chicago.
Thank
Yes.
you both for giving your time and effort, and so far we'll do this again hopefully in a couple months, and we'll see how you feel. And
I'd like to give a shout out to Andy Stevens if you've actually sat through this. Thanks, buddy. I know it's hard to sit through one of these long Feynman videos.
thank you both.
Wish it a movie.
And till next time.
Go Cubs.
That was a great shot.
No, it was not.
Not supposed to interrupt the guy answering the questions.
Shut your damn mouth. Shut your
I
damn
will
mouth.
walk out of this interview.
I am the talent. Listen to me.
We're celebrities.
I'm the creator of the Confederacy. Damn it.